And with that, we should be live. Welcome one and all to another random YouTube stream. Today we are covering the, well, Capcom call it co-hosting, the Capcom Showcase over at the Tokyo Game Show. We're mainly covering this because of the Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak title update 2. But there should be some other bits of information. I believe there's information on Resident Evil, which I am interested in, as well as Street Fighter 6, which I'm kind of watching from the sidelines more than anything. Whilst I'm a little bit of those of you who know me know I'm a closet fighting game fan. But I'm not an expert when it comes to Street Fighter 6, for example. I believe they also have Exoprimal stuff to show off, as well as... What else were they going to show off? I think those were the four main things they were going to show off. There may be other things, though. But yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, hopefully you can all hear me okay. Hopefully you can all see. The show is kicking off in about 25 minutes, so until then I was just going to do some random hunts. I've been testing out builds and whatnot, like normal. I was playing around with a Lightbogan spread build. But yeah, anyway, hope everyone is doing all right today. Sorry there was no fancy introduction to the stream or anything like that. Obviously, YouTube are a little bit more strict, shall we say, with when with music, shall we say? So the fancy introduction and that we had to skip. We had to put to the sidelines for now and just jump straight into it. Rick, I'm more excited for Tekken 8 than Street Fighter 6. Tekken 8 did well. I mean, okay, it was a pre-rendered, cutscene, but it looked damn good from what they showed off. Tekken definitely out the 3D fighters. I think Tekken is probably the one that I used to play the most, but I stopped after Tekken 3. So I was so behind on the Tekken series. But I mean, Street Fighter for me would be, because it's, to be honest, and that it depends what NetherRealm are doing too. If I get into Street Fighter, I mean, I also still like Guilty Gear Strive, even though I haven't played it that much. Hey Carl, how you doing? Yeah. So they'll be showing off. Like I said, those four main games. I think they may be showing off something else, but I cannot remember for the life of me what it is. Obviously, they will probably be pushing the Resident Evil DLC and Street Fighter 6. I think they'll be pushing those the hardest. Although a little while ago, the story trailer for Exoprimal or whatever it's called, came out. So I haven't actually seen that yet, but that will probably be shown off at the show as well. But yeah, we'll see. I know Tokyo Game Show has had quite a bit shown off, although I hear that people were a little bit disappointed with Nintendo's offering. Good start. Get out the mud. But yeah, it should be good. I mean, obviously, you guys know about the new Espinas subspecies, or I believe it's going to be a variant, not necessarily a subspecies, because it doesn't change its element. What is it? Flaming Espinas, I think it's called. They will probably, there's definitely going to be a second monster, but at the moment I don't know what it's going to be. People mean that it's going to be another fire-based monster because everything seems to have fire attacks. Although I heard one interesting thing saying that it's going to be a subspecies of Mitsune, which could be definitely interesting. I would welcome that. I want to see if they will expand at all on the Krios system, because more than likely with this update as well, we're going to get the next set of monsters in their afflicted form. So we're probably going to get afflicted Espinas, afflicted Gormagala, afflicted, what else is in that category? You know, basically the afflicted rarity 4 monsters, I believe it is. Oh, run out of bullets again. So we'll get more afflicted monsters, another rank of afflicted monsters, which will in turn either give us more materials to do the Krios crafting which would be a welcome addition, because the materials at the moment I burn through so quickly. I don't know about you guys, but we use those essences up so damn quickly that, you know, it feels like for all that effort we're getting not a lot in return. We will also get new decorations, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm hoping that we finally get some, you know, double weakness exploit decorations or something like that. Although those would be the most sought after decorations. You know, double attack boost duel, double critical eye duel, double weakness exploit, and double critical boost. Those are the sort of like the most sought after decorations I think we want. Although I'm definitely, for gunners, I think double spare shot is definitely coming with this update. The pickle would be a nice addition. I will say, if Devil Joe came back, I would actually be, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Instead of well, I would like something that's not a variant, something that's completely new. I mean, it doesn't have to be new. It can be a returning monster, but just something that's, you know, not just a different version of an existing monster that's in the game. Oops. At least that's what I would like anyway. What else? Obviously, we will get continued new event quests, but that's not really part of the update per se. We will get, obviously, you know, the new Espinas. We'll get another additional monster on that, but I don't know if we'll get more than 2 monsters this update. I don't know how they would expand the Krios crafting system, although I do feel that they'll give us more slots on the weapons. You know, with the Krios crafting, when it comes to our weaponry, we've only got a certain number of slots, which are quite limited at the moment, no offense, but I reckon we'll get something to increase the amount of slots we can have on the weaponry. What else will we get? We will get the research. What's his name? Bahari's research shop. I think will be upgraded, and we'll get the ability to purchase the sort of like the rarer sort of like mantles. You know, the Lucent Nagakuga mantle. I don't believe we can actually purchase that. We can only farm that. We'll get the ability to purchase that in the store, I think. Devil Joe, Glavenus, or Brachydios would be your list. I think Brachydios would be. I think a lot of people would be happy to see Brachydios back. I know it's very far off, and I don't think it will happen. But Gamoth, I would like to see return. Hell, I would like to see Gamoth and Glavenus back, and then we'll have all the Fated Four, basically the flagships of Monster Hunter Generations, in one of the modern Monster Hunter settings, modern Monster Hunter games. But then again, I would be happy with Devil Joe as well. Devil Joe, I would like to see... Well, actually, all of those I would like to see. Glavenus, Devil Joe, Brachydios, Gamoth. I would like to see all of them into the game. Completely missed the Nintendo Direct show. Yeah, I haven't watched it. I hate to say it, I missed the PlayStation one as well. I used to really adamantly watch these shows and such, but I don't know. I just haven't really had the desire to keep up with them so much. I mean, Capcom is probably the only one that I do keep up with. I mean, if there is a game that really does pique my interest, I'll definitely go check it out. But for the most part, it's I've got 13 minutes to go to the show, so I'm just making sure that the it looks all right as well. Yeah, there we go. Oh god, is the audio going to be? Yeah, the audio should be all right. A reminder, as always, as well, courtesy of Capcom. We have been given some. What the hell? Stupid message. Yeah, ignore that little bit of the thing. Anyway, yeah, courtesy of Capcom, we have been given a little giveaway code for Monster Hunter Rise on PC. Basically, if you head on over to the Discord, leave a like on the post in the announcements. I just we got a few codes to give away, basically, much like the previous two codes we were given. Yeah, it is what it is. It's a shame it's not on Switch, unfortunately, but it's there if you're interested. In all honesty, I have totally neglected my PlayStation 5. I still use my PlayStation 5 a lot. I still use it a lot for Genshin Impact, and I use it a lot for Dead by Daylight at the moment. Ooh, that's really nice. Right, well, we should have time for one more hunt. This build working fine. I think we should try it against a tougher monster. Do we have enough time? Said it in 14 minutes. No, we don't probably have enough time to take... Oh, I know what we can do. We can do one of the... Let's do it on one of these. Yamasat. Oh, I can't even pronounce that one. That's a Monster Hunter before. That's a monster that's before even my time. I mean, I started with Generations, if people don't know. Is it Yamasukami? Is that how you pronounce it? Is that the jellyfish thing? Yeah. Well, yeah, Carl. We're waiting for the Capcom TGS show to start. Yeah, it is the jellyfish thing. I'm sure. Yeah, it was the jellyfish monster. Basically, it was one of sort of like the boss monsters, like like your set piece monsters, like Zora Magdaros in one of the previous Monster Hunter games. But like I said, it was before my time, so I never really got to experience it. Okay, we got about 10 minutes to get this hunt done. It should be able to do it. This build is strong. It should be strong enough. Bombs away. Go on, let me see your tootsies. Oops. Wrong button. But no, it should be interesting to see what they got planned. There will obviously be other things as well, like they will, I think they've already shown off paid DLC. I believe we're also getting more slots for our items, you know, is it more item slots and such? I can't 100% remember, but we're getting more slots. I believe also there are a few other quality of life changes coming. But I can't remember now. Oops, daisy. Oh, yes, that's it. I remember what else we're getting. They already teased some things on their social media, Capcom did. And one of the new additions we're getting more armor upgrades, which should make the current level of afflicted monsters a little bit easier, which means that we should be able to take at least a hit before actually carting. So that's actually not a bad addition. So there is lots to look forward to. And the show should be starting soon. I mean, when it comes to the other games, I am looking forward to the Resident Evil stuff quite a bit. I mean, with Street Fighter, they've been showing off a lot of stuff with Jury, which has caught my attention. Ow. I feel dumb for not noticing Raffian's legs were weak spots. Yeah, I did it I found out by mistake. I didn't know either. I thought it was like a case of going for the tail until you break the head. But then I noticed, hang on, why is its legs, you know, why is its legs so weak? So, and it's made the hunt so much more enjoyable for a gunner's perspective. It could have been faster if I was using with the speed runs and such, everyone ends up using the sort of like the bloodlust and dereliction kind of style builds, but it was still quite fast, wasn't it? Rose, I don't even play fighting games, but I enjoy seeing the Street Fighter news. Yeah, I mean, the Street Fighter 6, Street Fighter 6 has definitely got some style to it, put it that way. The facial expressions on the characters, oh, gorgeous. But no, with Resident Evil as well, I'm really looking forward to going through Resident Evil 8 again in third person. I don't know about the DLC with Ethan's daughter. That could be good. We'll see. We'll see. I always feel like a jackass making sure I'm all buffed up going into that arena. Yeah, it's like throw every single piece of powder and take every pill. Light bowgun spread everywhere, this meta right now. I actually don't know if it's the meta. I was just testing out, to be honest. The main reason I've been using this build was because I was fiddling around with a rapid fire spread light bowgun. And I was trying to incorporate and make a build that is similar to that switch axe build that I put up on the video with the health absorption, the sort of like the vampiric kind of nature, basically with Bloodbright, you know, the Malzeno stuff. And I was trying to make it work with the rapid fire spread, but I couldn't get it to work. So I was like, okay, what light bowgun has spread freeze that are quite good, and this is what we got. This is what we got. Let's see if. Hang on, I'm just checking out what the other thing's doing. That's in 60 seconds. Yes, the fighting game community is quite infectious. I love watching Evo and such. But like I've said, I've said it before. You know, closet fighting game fan. Used to love it as a kid and a teenager. But as I've got older, I get more anxious playing fighting games in one-on-one situations. And it's just now I just do it casually. I mean, Injustice 2 was the last one that I even played in any sort of like form of competitive sort of like nature, and I did a few guides on Injustice 2, but anyway, I wanted to save this build. I don't have any slots left. Rapid fire piercing, rapid fire shotgun, normal shots, rapid fire slicing, elemental. Let's go over the slicing one, because to be honest, the slicing one I hate having to go back to all the time. We'll probably also see some sort of something on the RE4, the remake. Oh, I forgot to put my little VTuber cat out. Oh well. What do I think the armor skills on the Espinas? It will probably share some similarities to what we currently have. Probably a better form of what we currently have on the Espinas stuff. I don't know if it's going to be completely meta shifting for everyone like in the previous patch. I think some weapons will definitely benefit from it. What am I doing? Upgrade now. Oh, Capcom, the thing's going to start in a second. That's why you can hear the stuff in the background. Where are you, Espinas? I mean, at the Espinas, we'll probably get something along the lines of... there'll be definitely foray. There'll probably be fire attack when... no, it's going to be interesting to see what they got planned. Anyway, I'm going to switch scenes over a second. Let me know if the sound is too loud or my voice too quiet. Okay, here we go. It's going to kick off with a trailer. No, it's not. Come on, go away, you. Oh, is this Street Fighter? Oh no, it's just entitled to the online program. I mean, Exoprimal, I definitely am interested in it, but I know there's PvP in it, which doesn't interest me. Mega Man is the other thing that they're showing off, Mega Man Collection. Yeah, I hope it's the Espinas doesn't. No English dub. Do you want me to try to English dub it quickly for you? Let's kick things off with this title. Well, they're kicking it off with what we want to see. Latest info for free title update 2 for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Let's first take a look at the new trailer. Hey, did I call it? I heard that there'll be a variant of Mitsune. Wait, no, is that a fire Mitsune? Violet Mitsune. Wonder if this is going to give us a really strong bubble dance build, set of armor. Is that the blast element, not fire? Is it blast and fire? Oh, that's the... Oh, the fans look awesome on that, because you can see the hunters using the Violet Mitsune. Unlock layered weapons. Yeah, okay, that's a nice feature. Yep, appreciate that. Weekly event quests. We knew that was going to happen anyway. Complete these special rewards. Oh, that was nice. Oh, paid DLC weapons. Wait, are these layered weapons? Yeah, layered weapons. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that in regards to the layered weapons. Oh, don't get me wrong, layered weapons as a whole is great. Great addition. Wait, is that a new... Risen Camellia, sir? Okay, what's your deal then? Yeah, you still got your invisibility. Do you have poison? Yeah, you still have your poison. I think this is just going to be a beefed up version. New monsters added, so we got Pyrarachna, Kadaki, Gormagala, like I said. We're going to have to go back over this. September 29th. There you go. It's not... I thought there was a chance it might be out today, but there we go. September 29th. mark that in your calendars. No, the layered weapons, great addition. Really excited about them. Paid layered weapon armors? Not so. Anyway. I'm going to take a close. New monsters. Violet Mitsuzune. Uses fluids, it secretes to slide around, gas-filled bubbles. They appear a graceful creature. It can wrap itself in flames and bathe its surrounding in beautiful but deadly inferno of white hot flames. So it looks like it's going to be fire-based Mitsuzune. Flaming Espinas. More aggressive than the regular Espinas. Can focus all of its physical strength to unleash its breath attack. It said that its attack is even powerful as one-shot hunters. Okay, it's got a one-shot move, huh? Elder Dragon, Risen Chameleos. Overcome the affliction. Oh, that's cool. Overcome the affliction and risen. Uses new moves and forms. Even more ferocious. It just seems like a tougher, more deadly version of the normal Chameleos, to be fair. To be honest, unlocked at Master Rank 10. Yeah, okay, that's all good. Expected that. Oh, that one I didn't expect. Unlocked at Master Rank 110. Monster materials can be used to create new armors, weapons, and there is more skills in store for you. Expanded anomaly research content. Here's a simple breakdown of the updates. The anomaly, anomaly level 6 monsters to be unlocked, including Gormagala, Espinas, which we said, Basiljuice, Pyrarachnikodaki, and Rjan. Raised cap for anomaly investigations quest now go up to 120, not 100. So they can go up to 120. At the moment, we only have ads. Anyway, new level cap will expand the Krios crafting system. You can have more slots, like I said, on your weapons, which is great. Which I assume which is what these anomaly level 6 monsters are going to be, to get those highest level anomaly weapon slots. Anyway, layered armors for our weapons, which is fantastic. Offering more paid DLC. The paid layered armor weaponry is okay. It's cosmetic only, I guess, but I don't know. Anyway. This is, of course, all the microtransactions. We know that the event quests are being released every week and now have their own sort of like rewards. Oh god, 2 Basiljuice. Or is that 2? And it comes out on September 29th. So, to be honest, it's not a bad update. It doesn't feel as big as the first one, but it's definitely it's an expansion. It's definitely we're expanding on things, which is good. And of course, they'll be bringing us more in November. So, there we go. That was a lot to process. We'll probably go back over that in a minute. Next is the latest news from the Resident Evil series. They'll probably cover RE Village and...
皆さんこんにちは。バイオハザードビレッジプロデューサーの神田です。2021年5月に発売されたバイオハザードビレッジ。邪悪と狂気に満ちる村を舞台に、主人公イーサン・ウィンターズの結縮を描いた本作は全世界650万本を突破する。
Yes, definitely Fireboy. We'll definitely see more Risen Elder Dragons, I'm sure of it.
そんなビレッジをさらに楽しめる 3つのコンテンツが収録された
And yeah, at the end as well. Whilst I like the new additions, whilst I like the new what they are introducing, I was hoping like Devil Joe or Brachydios coming back, something like that. Anyway, let's take a look at this, because I want to go through Resident Evil Village again. I know I have a full playthrough on the channel, but I want to go through it again in third-person mode, which is... Here we go.
ビレッジのメインストーリーを三人称視点で楽しむことができます。一人称視点では見えなかったイーさんの動きをたっぷり見ることはもちろん、三人称視点ならではの恐怖も感じることができます。戦闘はオリジナル以上にシリーズファンには馴染みやすいプレイフィールド、過去作 RE2 や RE3 で楽しめるガンアクションに加え、ガードや蹴り返しといったビレッジならではのアクション、限られたリソースをうまく使いこなして死に物狂いの状況から生き延びましょう。続いては新シナリオシャドウズ・オブ・ローズ。こちらも三人称視点でプレイできます。
Is the Shadow of Rose only in third person?
16年後、イーさんの娘、成長したローズのサバイバルが描かれます。舞台となる意識の世界は恐ろしくも異様な非現実。さまざまな異形たちがローズの生気を求め迫ってきます。この世界ではたった一度のダメージが命取りになります。
Oh my.
決められた力に悩むローズ。しかしこの世界ではその力が大きな助けになります。力で敵の動きを止めて急所をめがけていち早く打ち倒す。この生死を分かつ緊張感をぜひご体験ください。3つ目のコンテンツは進化した
Return of the Mercenaries mode. I believe you get to play as Lady Dimitrescu with the Mercenaries mode.
追加ステージ、追加プレイヤブルキャラクターが参戦し、さらに重厚なプレイボリュームのゲームモードへと進化。ドミトレスクやハイゼンベルクといった個性的な追加キャラクターがシリーズでも異彩を放つアクションを繰り広げます。
Fun distraction. Mercenaries has never been my thing, but the third-person mode and Shadows of the Rose definitely look interesting. I'll probably be trying that out around Halloween. If it comes out October 28th, yeah, just for Halloween. Oni-chan, yes, definitely. I do appreciate that they brought I don't believe the variant of Chameleos has been in any other game. Has it? I don't think it has.
さらにバイオハザードビレッジが新しいプラットフォームにも登場します。こちらの MacBook Pro でも遊べるようになります。
Oh joys.
Mac で遊べるバイオハザードビレッジが2022年発売。
Sorry, whilst Macs are very good for when it comes to video editing. I will really give them credit for their video editing programs and software and hardware. But I don't know many people who would game on a Mac.
私たちはより多くの方が
Hey, thanks, Vic. No worries.
を楽しんでいただきたいと思っています。
I appreciate the stop by.
任天堂スイッ
The
チ
drop
クラウド
by.
バージョンの配信が決定いたしました。
Oh yeah, I heard about the cloud version of Resident Evil
任天堂
8.
スイッチで発売予定のバイオハザードビレッジクラウド。バイオハザードビレッジが
Allow players to stream the game over their consoles to their consoles over the
今までビレッ
internet.
ジのプレイ環境がなかったゲームファンも遊べるようになりました。発売日は2022年10月28日。今回ご紹介した追加コンテンツウィンターズエクスパンションは12月2日配信予定です。
December 2nd for anyone on Switch who wants to grab themselves RE8 cloud version.
任天堂スイッチでのクラウドバージョンはバイオハザード7。
Oh, they're doing all of modern day Resident Evil cloud versions. I wonder how good an internet connection you really have to have. Because I mean, don't you most Switch is Wi-Fi and not actually cabled connection. So that would be interesting to see how smoothly that plays. They're doing VR as well. Wait, did they do VR? I thought that was already
こ
announced.
こまでご紹介してきたバイオハザードビレッジですが、東京ゲームショウ2022カプコンブースにてプレイステーション VR2 版のプレイアブルを出展中です。究極の没入感が体感できますので、ご来場の方はぜひカプコンブースまでお越しください。続いては来年発売予定のこちらのタイトルからメッセージが届いています。
Okay.
どうぞ。
皆さんこんにちは。
Resident Evil 4 Remake.
カ
Let's
プコンの
go.
平林です。バイオハザード RE4 を発表させてもらって多くの皆さんからの反響をいただいております。本当にありがとうございます。本日皆さんにお伝えしたいことがありましてお時間をいただきました。バイオハザード RE4 はプレイステーション
definitely only Chan.
最新世代機に合わせて開発を進めておりますが、現行世代機での検討も
We've been
続けており
looking
ました。
on releasing previous hardware as well.
この場をお借り
It
してなるんです
did
けれど
tell
も、
you
本作が
the game is also in
プレイステーション
development
4
for
へ対応することをお
PlayStation
伝えし
4,
たいと思います。
Xbox Series X,
加えまし
S,
て
Steam,
バイオハザ
PS4,
ード
PS5.
RE4 の最新情報なんですけれども、来月にバイオハザードショーケースを
Oh, they're actually doing a Resident Evil showcase next month. I assume that's where they will show off, hopefully, a trailer for the Resident Evil 4 remake. Because this is one I'm definitely
それでは皆さん、
jumping on board
バイ
with.
オハザードショーケースでお会いしましょ
I
う。
don't know if I'll make content on it, but I'll definitely stream it.
ここからはカプコンが送る
Now let's check out
アクションタイトル
Exoprimal.
エグゾプライマルの最新情報です。
There was a closed alpha or beta, and I did get invited to it, but unfortunately it was out. It was only on a very select day.
Space-time distortions.
Ooh, okay, I don't have to
There's
translate.
the puking out dinosaurs all over the planet.
Oh, I think this is the story trailer that's already been released, so some of you may have seen this already.
So, Vikito,
It was released earlier today.
3 years and Ibius won't own up to Leviathan's malfunction?
Can you address the reports of exofighter patrols on the island?
Reports of exofighter patrols are simply untrue. IBS is committing all possible resources to the investigation.
Exercise results logged. Sunsetting temporal instance.
Come on back. Drinks on me.
There are hundreds of exo-fighters running around out there. Everyone's armed, and nobody knows what'll happen next. 1 minute, they could be helping you. The next minute, they're shooting you in the back.
You need to keep fighting until we can figure out how to destroy the Vine. It's trying to build stronger exosuits, so it's pulling any exofighter in their hold back in time to these bloody war games.
Like it or not, the exosuit's keeping Ace alive out there.
But the more we use it, the more it helps Leviathan.
Well, that's not an option.
One way or another.
Valued team members, prepare for dimensional integration in 10 minutes.
You stay alive, man. Only you.
If you give an AI like Leviathan the directive, improve our exosuits, it has to complete. It doesn't matter whether that takes 100 tries, million, or
Oh, that was an example of the PvP.
More than that.
No, wait, was it?
At least do me the courtesy of looking me in the face whilst you do it.
Okay, pinky, forefinger, back to middle, full wrist articulation. Then we do it in reverse. Begin.
What the hell are you guys doing?
It's a secret robot handshake.
Good morning, Victoria.
いかがでしたでしょうか。
Ah, interesting. I know it's a new IP, so, you know, it's hard to get super excited about it, if I'm honest. But at the same time, it does look interesting. I'll probably try it, but we'll see what else is out during the time that Exoprimal is actually released.
西暦2040年、突如出現する恐竜の群れによって町や人々が襲撃される
I mean, all those Velociprey do look a little bit insane, not gonna lie.
エグゾスーツパイロットになることを決意します。そして2043年、主人公たちが乗るキャリアが
I do wonder how it's going to progress, though. I mean, is it going to be like a story-based thing, or I mean, a story-heavy thing? You know, where it's quite linear, or is it going to be like missions you can repeat over and over again for either gear, loot, or what?
プレイヤーはそのウォーゲームに巻き込まれ、生き残りをかけてリヴァイアさんの提示する幾多のミッションに挑むことになります。世界の謎に迫る物語はディノサバイバルを
What happened with Sunbreak? I forgot the news was today. Aizen, it was shown first. We'll go back over it in a moment, but they showed off three new variants that come into the game: layered weapons, a new level of afflicted monsters. There are similarities between this and Warframe, and I hate to say it, there are similarities even between this and even Anthem.
続いては右腕が義手の技術師アルダーズ。
Although it has, I don't think it's going to be as bad as that game.
最後はエグゾファイター部隊に配置されるサポート役のアンドロイドサンディです。この4人と1体が出会う物語のキーパーソンも紹介します。ビキトア島の状況やウォーゲームの生き残り方を教えてくれるエグゾスーツパイロットのマグナム。もう一人はウォッチャーを従えているかのような謎の人物ダーバンです。果たして彼らはどのように関わってくるのでしょうか。そして今回の映像でも新たなエグゾスーツが登場しました。
First new look at new
ギーチモンズという
exosuits.
刀を武器に武者のような姿をし
I
た
like that the exosuits have roles, you know, tank, DPS, so on and so
混合
forth.
消波で全員からの攻撃をガードしつつカウンターを繰り出して敵を排除します。カウンターを発動すると挫折状態になり一時的に戦闘能力が強化されます。
To be honest, with
もう一体は
Exoprimal,
魔法使いのように空を飛びエルダンスによる攻撃と回復を行う
I don't think the story is going to sell it for people. I think it's the gameplay, and the gameplay does look good. This horde-based stuff could be definitely fun to take part in. Like you said, Warframe and other sort of like games that have this kind of like horde mode mentality, whether it's with zombies, dinosaurs, whatever, can definitely keep a game going for a long time. If they nail the gameplay, then I could be quite excited for this.
もちろん忘れてはいけないのが彼らです。今回の映像で新たに登場した恐竜は襟巻きのような外見の特徴を持つディドフォサウルス。遠距離から毒を吐きダメージを与えるだけでなく
Oh, okay. With Dilophosaurus, I know Dilophosaurus in real life are a lot bigger than they're shown off in Jurassic Park, and they look a little bit bigger in this. So maybe they're taking, I don't know. I wonder if they'll take Jurassic Park artistic licenses and influences, or if they'll go with, okay, okay, Neo T-Rex, huh? Reminds me of Earth Defense. Yeah, that's another good example. Earth Defense Force. Similarities definitely, and this could be a fun game to play with you guys, to be honest. And if the exosuits have builds and that, then I could probably make some videos for the channel, maybe even on it. We'll have to wait, see what they got planned. Like I said, I missed out unfortunately on the closed beta, even though I did get an invite for it. But okay, we got the Fortnite dances. Wonderful. Sorry, right, paying attention. Yeah, there was the build stuff there, increased, you know, weapon customizations, reload speed, so on and so forth. Raising the players and exosuit levels. The more you play, the more you receive. For example, it is possible to obtain exosuits and emotes that look like this.
とても多くの種類を用意していますので、自分好みのエグゾスーツを作る楽しさも体験いただけます。本作の発売は2023年となります。
Release in 2023.
発売に向けて鋭意制作中です。楽しみにお待ちください。
You'll be there for launch day. Right, we've got Mega Man and Street Fighter left. Obviously, let's save Street Fighter for the last, because that's a kind of, you know. Anyway, Magnum, what a classic Western name.
今なお多くのファンに愛されているロックマンエグゼシリーズ。そのナンバリング10作品が 任天堂スイッチ、プレイステーション4、Steam に蘇る。
I never got into Mega Man, even though I was at the age that
2023年発売。 アドバンスドコレクションでの追加機能
when it first came out, I was of an age that it would have interested me. I know in the UK, Nintendo was, I don't want to say being outdone by Sega, but I was always a Mega Drive, Genesis player more than a NES player.
Hey there, I'm Mega Man. I'll be your Navi while you play. Let's do this thing.
ペット画面を再現したタイトル選択画面では 3D のロックマンがボイス付きでナビゲートを担当。プレイ状況や操作に応じてさまざまなリアクションが返ってきます。そして本作のディレクターを務めるあの英語指名人よりコメントが届いております。
I was going to say, Solon, is second extension, wasn't that first person second extinction, or was it third person?
お久しぶりです。名人です。
At the moment, we've got Exoprimal is a combination of Second Extinction, Earth Defense Force, Warframe, Anthem. Hell, you could even get comparisons from other Horde type games, like even, I know it's Zombies, but Left 4 Dead or something like that added into it. Mix it into a pot, and then we get Exoprimal. Most important thing though, and I know one of you guys in chat brought it up earlier, is the question of crossplay. And I was kind of, I must confess, I really am a little bit disappointed that they didn't mention anything about crossplay in the Monster Hunter section. Sorry, I'm talking about over the Mega Man stuff a little bit here, but
本当は綺麗に修繕してもらった白衣の話なんかもしたいのですが、今回お伝えできるのはここまで。その他詳細は今後発表される続報をお待ちください。それでは名人でした。
江口名人、ありがとうございました。
本作では
初代ロックマンエグゼからロックマンエグゼ6までのバージョン違いを含めた10作品を収録したお得なアドバンストコレクションに加えて、収録コンテンツを2つに分けたボリューム1とボリューム2もそれぞれ配信予定です。商品の詳細や今後の続報については公式サイトやロックマンシリーズ公式ツイッターよりご確認ください。
Okay, Street Fighter 6.
それでは本日ご紹介する最後のタイトル、ストリートファイター6の最新情報をお届けします。
皆さんこんにちは。ストリートファイター6ディレクターの中山です。6月に発表させていただいたストリートファイター6ですが、多くの反響をいただきありがとうございます。本日は最新情報をお届けいたします。まずは映像をご覧ください。どうぞ。
Okay, new trailer. They'll show off a new character, I'm sure. Or it's a story trailer, but to be honest, I think they'll show off a new character. Let me guess, Ken?
Safety first, bud.
Yeah, oh Kenneth. Oh Kenneth. He was my main back in Street Fighter 2.
You my new recruit? Yeah. Gotta say,
Wait, what?
Photogenic. Again, you can call me Luke. Or just Coach.
So is this custom character stuff really going to be... Oh, we actually do fight with your custom character. I thought the custom character was just a thing as you ran through the Metro City, not actually fight with your custom character. Divorced Ken arc, let's go, yeah. I've heard that. Bum Ken. Oh, sure enough, Blanca and Dowson. E-Honda. And obviously we had Ken.
Showtime! Step into the ring! Don't expect me to be a pushover.
fuck was that, Blanca? Ken's moves seem very similar to previous Street Fighters. Same with the others, to be fair. Wait, what? Okay, they've actually recreated Evo inside the actual game. That looked like a final fight on the arcade screen just now. Was that Sean? I must confess, didn't quite see.
Street Fighter 6. Scrap heap. Ready. Start.
Hey, it's definitely going to be interesting. The custom character thing is odd, but it could be cool, and obviously the Return to Legacy characters will make fans of those specific characters definitely appreciate them. Divorced homeless Ken, definitely, that's best arc. Dalsim beard looks... I'm impressed with his beard.
胸元のアクセサリーや衣装などが新しいデザインになっています。次に熱血力士エドモンド・ホンダです。豪快な力技と突進力を武器に戦います。メトロシティに相撲とちゃんこ鍋を楽しめる店、相撲茶屋エドモンをオープンさせたようです。続いて心優しい大自然の戦士ブランカも登場します。アマゾンでツアーガイドをしている彼も新たな衣装が用意されました。
Working as a tour guide. Okay, Blanca's now the tour guide. Where's my boy Rashid? I haven't seen any of the Street Fighter 5 characters kind of really make their way. Well, I guess Luke could be considered a Street Fighter 5 character. This game is so futuristic.
バリエーション豊かな陣雷脚や飛び上がって鋭い蹴りを放つ劉備脚等新たな必殺技も習得し戦いの幅が広がっています。ストリートファイター6では新しいキャラクターやシリーズおなじみのキャラクターにもたくさんの新しい遊びの要素を盛り込んでいます。ぜひご期待ください。続いて映像の中でちょっと
I noticed this extreme mode definitely looks like a freaking Smash Bros with all the items turned on almost. Maybe not quite that bad, but you know, it seems that there's different. Yeah, very gimmicky, and it seems that very party mode more than anything else. Obviously, this won't be competitive at all with the random factors of these aspects.
この他にもファイティンググラウンドには様々なモードを用意してあります。お楽しみに。次は自動実況機能に関する新情報です。今回日本語実況にこの方たちに参戦いただきました。映像をご覧ください。
ターの平岩です。よろしくお願いします。あと開幕ドライブインパクトが噛み合いました。技を振らせて見事
I needed an intro like that.
オーバードライブアーツで火力を上げていきます。
Here comes the build theory crap, the Darcblade.
ここは指で逆しっかり当てていく。めくらせない。まさかのジャストを決めていく。勝負を決めるか。至極の一戦勝利しました。またとない素晴らしい一戦でした。
But that's cool that they got actually commentators kind of in the game. Right? Or did I miss that?
今のは見えていたんだろうね。もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。いいのが入った。地獄の沙汰ほど面白い。
Dragon, I haven't played Street Fighter since the arcade days. Wow. I mean, it's ironic. I actually own every Street Fighter except for Street Fighter 1. Well, the very first, the very first one.
今後の戦いも楽しみです。
ではまた会おう。
2023
実況者に e スポーツキャスターとして知られる平岩康介さんに参戦いただきました。分かりやすく丁寧な実況で試合が盛り上がること間違いなしです。そして解説者にデーモン閣下に参戦いただきました。300年以上大相撲を観戦されてきた大ベテランです。閣下もプレイヤーの皆さんの試合を盛り上げてくれます。
I wonder...
ストリートファイター6ではバラエティ豊かな方たちに参戦していただけるよう心がけて制作しているので。
Yeah, I was just going to say, I wonder if they have, some of the more, the English commentators
プレイヤーの分身となる主人公はさまざまな師匠に出会い、ストリートファイトを通じて強くなっていきます。どんな師匠から何を学ぶのか、この世界で自分のストーリーを楽しむことができます。自分の分身となるキャラクターはさまざまなカプコンタイトルの開発経験で培った技術を盛り込んだユニット機能を使用して作成します。ここで少し実際のキャラクターメイキングを見てみましょう。
I mean, it definitely looks like it's got taken influences from the Monster Hunter character creators this has. Oh wow, okay.
身長や体型だけでなく筋肉量やシワ、細かなところまでこだわりキャラクターメイキングをすることができます。作り出したキャラクターはショップで衣装やアクセサリーを購入し装備することでよりプレイヤーの個性を発揮できます。見た目はもちろん装備をすることでキャラクターの性能に変化があります。
この街で始めるならストリートからだ。
ルークも言っている通り、ワールドツアーではこの世界の住人とファイトすることが可能です。
You can fight the inhabitants of the world, instant battles are possible in various locales, and people will gather to watch the fight.
1対1や1対多数など
Many kinds of
バラエティに富んだバトルもあります。
1v1, 1v
主
many.
人公は師匠に入門することができ、師匠のバトルスタイルを学ぶことで技やマスターアクションを習得することができます。
It looks like you learn moves as you go along from the sort of masters.
探索するときにもその技は頼りになることでしょう。
Is this going to be though? Is this mode going to be instead of the single player? Although Street Fighter isn't exactly known for its single player storytelling, and this could be a nice alternative and distraction maybe.
続いてはバトルハブをご紹介します。ワールドツアーで作成したアバターを使い、
Place where you use the avatar created in the world, connect with fighters
様々な遊びと
all over the world and enjoy various kinds of play and
対
communication.
戦筐体に座ることですぐに気軽にバトルハブマッチを楽しむことができます。
It's like a virtual
ゲームセ
arcade.
ンターに来たかのような体験があります。バトルハブ内でトーナメントに参加することも可能です。
Online tournaments.
さまざまなアイテムを用意しています。アバターをカスタマイズして楽しみましょう。ゲームセンターのゲーム筐体では懐かしのタイトルも遊ぶことができます。
Wait.
どんなタイトルが遊べるの
You can play the old
か楽しみにお待ちください。 DJ ブースで会場を盛り上げたり、フォトスポットで写真を撮ったりすることも可能です。たくさんの遊びの要素を盛り込んでいます。バトルハブという空間は皆さんが毎日訪れたくなるような場所として開発を進めております。楽しみにしていてください。
Battle Hub, the 2020 version of the Gathering Hub.
ご覧ください。
Yeah, there's probably going to be a lot of paid DLC in this game. I mean, even with Monster Hunter and the layered weaponry, that is restricted to some of the layered weaponry. Sorry, not all of it. Being paid DLC. I don't quite understand the box on the head. Closed beta 7th of October to the 10th of October. I'll probably be watching Maximilian do that rather than participating myself personally. Meme character, purple skin, yeah, there'd be so many meme characters.
参加人数に限りがございますので、ぜひ
Only a limited number of players can join, so please check the official website,
公式サイトでご確認
the schedule and application details.
皆さんいかがでしたでしょうか。今後も公式サイトや Twitter でストリートファイター6の最新情報を公開予定です。さらに日本時間明日9月16日
Also on Saturday 7th September, starting at midnight Japanese time, we are broadcasting Special Street Fighter 6 digital event. More information we couldn't tell you here, so don't miss it. So if you're interested in Street Fighter, then at the weekend they'll do another digital event on the 17th. You don't understand. This is Street Fighter, right? Yes, it is Street Fighter.
まずは e スポーツの情報です。
Game in a game soon, futuristic. I mean, I believe. Oh, okay. Got Valstrax's mantle while watching. Hey, fair play. To be honest, the mantles that you can purchase from the store, from Bahari's store, should be updated with this, with the next update. Sorry. Oh, Pro Europe Tour, huh? To be honest, the Street Fighter esports scene, I've never really kind of watched it solely for itself. Kind of, I always watch it when it's been part of like Evo or one of the other ones.
カプコンの人気タイトルが期間限定でセール実施中です。モンスターハンターライズサンブレイクが初セールとなって登場。モンスターハンターライズも合わせてセール中ですので、この機会をお見逃しなく。
Sale on Monster Hunter Rise if anyone hasn't got it yet.
ファイティングコレクションなどプレイの機会を逃していたタイトルがないか、ぜひチェックしてみてください。日本時間明日9月16日金曜日24時より特別番組ストリートファイター6スペシャルプログラムを放送いたします。ここで語りきれなかったより詳しい情報をお伝えしますのでお見逃しなく。そして最後に任天堂スイッチクラウドバージョンでの配信が決定したバイオハザードシリーズ4作品の紹介映像をご覧ください。
I think that thing's gonna wrap up soon. So I just glanced over and saw what's going on in Capcom's chat, and there's a lot of people. Yeah, it's something. No, it seems like people were expecting like Dragon Dogma 2 information and such, but I would think with Dragon Dogma 2 it's only really there's not much to show for it, I don't think yet. and they would probably save that for maybe. Well, I don't know. Tokyo Game Show is also quite big, especially for the Japanese developers. That's all for today's news. Thanks for tuning in. But we're going to have a look back at the Monster Hunter thing again. We're looking forward to sharing you more soon. Capcom Online Program. EGS 2022. Right, so can we... Yep, that's it. Right, anyway, so... Let's have a look at this again a second. I'll probably be pausing it at certain intervals. Right, obviously they're bringing back that... what was the area called? Hang on. The area we had all the sort of like Apex event quests in and such. The Infernal Springs. Yes, that's what it was called. Yeah, so we got the Infernal Springs making its way back to the game. I mean, at first, I know some of you said that this could have been Brute Tigrex appearing, but no, that's normal Tigrex. Brute Tigrex may show up eventually, though. And obviously, this was the preview for Violet Mitsune. Which, I mean, yeah, it looks good. But again, it feels like a lot of monsters in Monster Hunter Rise are fire monsters, or are linked to the fire element, and I don't know. Bananasaurus. Oh god, I wrote the time. Well, I was going to say technically the event's over now. I'm just going back over the trailer a little bit, giving thoughts and such. So, but anyway. So yeah, anyway, the new Mitsune, Violet Mitsune, is fire based, which. I guess is like the mirror opposite of the normal Mitsune being water based, so that kind of makes sense in some respect. But when you consider the other like flaming, like blazing Espinas, what is it? Flaming, blazing Espinas, the new Espinas. It feels like a lot of monsters have fire. But does that mean its weapon's going to be water or fire? Well, imagine it's dual blades having both. Anyway, as you can see, the new armor and weapons of some of the Mitsune stuff. Apparently, with Flaming Espinas, that blast it does there at the end is supposed to be a one-shot. They were saying, not this one. This one. I'm still anyway, yes, they introduced the new layered weaponry, which to be honest is great. I wondered why they didn't have that in from launch. New event quests. This is obviously a throwback to Monster Hunter World with the double basil juice. So yeah, we knew about that already. Complete these quests, unique rewards. This more layered armor, more head layered armor. Now this is one of the things I'm not too, probably the only negative really. One of the only negatives that were shown off. Paid DLC now includes layered weapons as well. So these fancy layered weapons are only obtainable if you fork out the dollars, which is a shame because they look fantastic. I mean, futuristic, but they still look quite good. Put it that way. There'll be more paid DLC as well when it comes to armors, gestures, and such, which is kind of expected. And voice lines. But this was probably, I wasn't expecting Risen Chameleos at all, to be honest. I had no idea Risen Chameleos was going to be I mean, Violet Mitsuzune, I thought a subspecies, or I think it's subspecies actually, subspecies of Mitsuzune would make its way to the game, but I wasn't sure about it. I didn't know about this one, and they said that it's a Chameleos that has overcome the Krios afflicted blight stuff, and now it's just kind of like, you know, it's like for example, like with Ruin and Gigante, it's just a veteran Chameleos that's beefed up to the max. With the new, they got anomaly level 6 monsters, which includes Rajang, Pyarachnikaraki, Gormagala. Who else did they say was included in that? But yeah, the new afflicted monsters will also allow us to have more slots on our weapons through the Krios crafting, and I assume that they will yield more essences, so we can do the Krios crafting more often. And then finally, they have the late November expansion, which will be the next one. Title update, and then we probably won't get anything till the next new year. So variant monsters. Powered up monsters. So we'll probably get powered up monsters will probably be afflicted level 7 monsters, and variants. They say variants, which means that we'll probably get no new monsters. We'll probably get like some of you said, we'll get new or different versions of some of the Elder Dragons we already have. Which now it was a shame that they didn't announce anything like crossplay. I will admit that. It would have been really nice to it would have really been nice if they had announced crossplay. I really would have liked that more than anything. But this gives us some more. This will give us more content. The armor and weaponry we get from the new monsters and variants is going to be interesting. I don't know if they're going to have. They'll probably have some unique skill on them, but what is the question? And I don't know if it's going to be completely meta breaking or not. They'll probably just enhance the meta. Risen Chameleos' gear is probably going to be the best of the bunch. Yeah, here you can see with the anomaly stuff. The anomaly quests go up to 120 now. And they allow us to increase the number of slots on our weapons. They didn't mention anything about armor, but I'm just assuming we're going to get more essences from doing these anomaly level 6 quests that we can plow into the stuff. But no, that about wraps that up. Where are we? Yeah, so yeah, as you can see, it's a definitely not as big as the first update, I will say that, but it is definitely it's definitely more content to keep us going, to keep the game alive and such. But anyway, what was your thoughts? was expecting Glavenus or Deviljho? Risen Chameleos was probably the biggest surprise. No new Brute Wyverns. No. I'm kind of sad that there was no Deviljho, Brachydios or Glavenus. But well. I don't know it, and the next update doesn't seem to be leaning towards adding any more. But we'll see what they got planned for the new year, I guess. At the moment, it just seems like we're getting more of what we already have, just enhancing it a little bit, giving us a few new monsters every now and then going forward. The new monsters are probably going to be the highlights. But goddamn, I wish crossplay had been announced. Yeah, I'm definitely buying that laid armor and weapon DLC. I think maybe the reason I'm a little bit, I don't know, want to say annoyed, but a bit disgruntled maybe in regards to the weaponry is because we've never really had to. The weaponry stuff has always been things we can earn in game. I know Monster Hunter World and Iceborne had the little charms on the weapons, but you could turn your weapons into any of the other weapons pretty much, and you didn't really have to pay for weapon skins. But so maybe that's why I'm a bit disgruntled at that. But it's at the end of the day, it's not, you're not paying for weapons per se. You know, it's just the look of the weapon. So it is what it is, unfortunately. And it helps. And at the end of the day, it helps Capcom keep producing the game. So, you know, you play Monster Hunter Iceborne. At the moment, we're on Rise. I still play Monster Hunter World and Iceborne very occasionally, but for the most part, we are deep into the Rise and Sunbreak territory, as that is the stuff that's getting updated at the moment. Don't get me wrong, World and Iceborne are still my favourite Monster Hunters, but yeah. I see that you don't spend money on FTUs, so I guess it's a small price to play. Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, overall though, it was a nice addition. Like I said, a little bit disappointing. There was no new or returning monsters, and that most of them are variants or subspecies. But the ones that they did show off, definitely like that. There's a new Mitsuzune, and the Risen Camillus was a surprise. A lot of the other things I kind of expected, and there'll probably be a few things that they didn't announce in the actual trailer, like. For example, I know they've mentioned it on the social media, that we're going to get new upgrade levels for all the armor, and we will probably get new stuff over in Bahari's item exchange. We'll probably get new, like for example, we'll get the mantle for Lucent Nagakuga added. We'll probably not get to the rare materials added for the new monsters with the update, because they want us to farm them, of course. They didn't mention anything about the changing anything with the Elder Melder, though. So that might be... There'll probably be some surprises that weren't announced, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap things up here. Yeah, sorry if the stream was not good, but hopefully it was alright. Hopefully it gave my opinions. And maybe provided a little bit of on-the-side commentary to what was shown off. A reminder as well, if you want some, I got some codes for some free DLC. I'm putting it in the chat at the moment. The information, it's basically just hop on over to the Discord, like the video. Hop on over to Discord, like the post, and then I'll pick the winners out in a day or two. So. Yeah, but anyway, what were your thoughts? Obviously, leave a comment on the video afterwards if you want. But I think it was a nice little update thing. I don't think it was as good or as sort of like wow as the first one, but definitely still on the right path. They like I said, with the next one or whatever they got planned in the new year, crossplay and a few new returning monsters, and I'd be happy. I mean, really happy. I mean, I'm still happy with the game as it is at the moment, but if they really want to elevate it to the next level and maybe make it on par with Iceborne for me, then adding things like crossplay and those returning monsters would be a step in the right direction. But barring that, they're still I think they're still providing us with a decent Monster Hunter. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap things up and say thanks for joining in, and I will see you either at the next presentation or the next YouTube video, or if you're interested, I do stream over on Twitch when it's not in an official capacity or doing a giveaway or something like this. When I'm just messing around, it's normally over on the Twitch channel. But links to that are all over the place. Buying mantles, that's boring. I only buy mantles when I've farmed the monster 10 times and it hasn't dropped one yet. But they're quite expensive, the mantles, to be fair. Anyway, guys, thanks again, and I will see you again soon. Sorry I can't play the outro, but YouTube doesn't like the music I use. So I would just say I hope you all enjoyed the rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon.